People going to talk crap about my intro. Yeah, I'll show them. I'll get a new intro. Hey, folks, you see them pigs. Sound like I'm freaking from Ohio or something like that. How do you do that? Oh, hey guys and that one girl. Gay. Hola, bienvenido a mi canal. Mi nombre es Sean y esto es UCM Pigs Motovlogs. Hey y'all, welcome to the channel. My name is Sean. This is UCM Pigs Motovlogs, and today we're going to talk about stealing. But before we get into that, let me remind you to like, comment, and subscribe. And as always on my channel, if you don't feel like typing words, just leave me an emoji. Let me know you were here. I'd greatly appreciate that. So stealing, or specifically stealing content within the motorcycle content creating community. This topic comes up from time to time, and I've actually thought about recording a vlog on it multiple times and just kind of shied away from it. But I figured, you know what? I've got some time, I've got a camera, I've got a bike, I've got beautiful weather. Why not get out and lay down a little vlog about stealing and my thoughts on stealing? So I understand there's a whole unwritten code of ethics within the motovlog content creating community. You don't want to directly copy someone. You don't want to, just try to be something that you're not and claim ownership of something that may or may not belong to you. Because honestly, does any of this belong to any of us? I mean, we make the choice to put ourselves out here on social media via YouTube and discuss different topics. And honestly, I'm relatively new to this, so I'm no expert. I've only been doing it a couple years. I'm a very small channel, but I go to YouTube, Instagram, things like that, Facebook, to get inspiration for content. I mean, we all do it. I mean, everybody's out here right now talking about the same thing, which is the Harley-Davidson 120th anniversary release. Everybody talks about these fantastic products from Custom Dynamics, Zero 3D. Oh my gosh, what about Sturgis? Holy cow, I bet there's some copying going on there. But the point that I would like to make today is, before we sometimes pass judgment on people, maybe take a couple things into consideration. So here's a couple things that I think of. Number one, maybe I didn't watch that video. Yeah, what if they didn't watch the video? What if they don't subscribe to that channel? I mean, that's a possibility. Maybe they have no clue what someone else is talking about. That could happen. I'm subscribed to a lot of channels, and again, I'm a small channel. I can only imagine some of these larger channels, the subscriptions they pick up along the way and the people they try to keep up with. There's a lot of content out there. There's a lot of topics being talked about, everything from, like I said, Sturgis to Harley-Davidson to their colonoscopy. People are talking about all kind of stuff, and there's 1,000,001 motovloggers. Just in that aspect, it's tough to not repeat something somebody else has already done. The second thing that I think about is, we all use tools. We have these GoPros, we have these motorcycles, we have our editing software, and a lot of people use a tool called TubeBuddy. I use it. I use the free version. I'm not going to pay for it. It's not what I do, but I know some people do, and it's a powerful little tool from what I've read. And I just know in the free version, I'm able to, especially when I'm creating titles for my video, I'm able to use a keyword search, and it will give me recommendations for titles for my video. So there's that. If everybody's using the same software, the software is bound to recommend the same title. It's possible. And there's only so many titles we could use. We all try to be creative. We all want to be creative. We all want our videos to be good to the algorithm, or we want the algorithm to be good to our videos. So we use tools like TubeBuddy, we use thumbnails. I mean, we all steal pictures from Google Photos. I mean, we all go to Google Photos and grab stuff, or maybe we take our own pictures. There's a lot of people don't do that. They take their own thumbnails. But I mean, this whole stealing thing, I mean, I get it. There's some ethics there, but you also have to remember, and not everybody has the same, you know, integrity. Not everybody has the same moral values. It's just the way it is. So, I mean, if you want to call them out, call them out. I mean, honestly, personally, myself, I don't really think there's a reason to do that, because they call themselves out. It's obvious to see someone copying someone. You know, my intro, for example. You know, I poke some fun at some fellow motovloggers, people that I feel like have some thick skin and would let it roll off their back. So, I mean, it is what it is. I mean, you know, I feel like as long as you're not out directly copying somebody, copying their style, copying the way they talk, copying everything about them, I think you're okay to discuss some of the same topics, because again, another third point, we all have a different viewpoint. We all look at things differently, and maybe we want to discuss our viewpoint. But I guess when we get back to the ethical thing, the whole thing is when you try to make someone else's point yours, knowing this, knowing it. Now, that's one of those things, you know, that's a he said, she said thing. You know, did they know? Did they not know? We don't know. That's where we just have to take it with a grain of salt. Look at the person holistically. Do they have a track record of doing this? There's a lot of different factors there. So I just wanted to do a quick vlog. I'm playing around with a new drop time, so I figured, you know what, this is fresh on my mind. I actually did a lot of soul searching. Woo, soul searching. Sounds pretty, you know, intense. Did a lot of thinking on this topic, and I said, you know what, I'm going to go ahead and drop a video early this week, kind of a bonus video, just to see how it performs on a weekend. And you guys tell me what you think. What do you think about this whole stealing? You know, is it something we should be that worried about? I mean, come on, it's YouTube. I know we put a lot of work and a lot of time and effort into this, and you don't want to see your stuff get ripped off. At the end of the day, you're going home tonight. You probably got a nice warm bed to sleep in, a roof over your head, food in your belly. You know, people that love you. Does it really matter? You have your followers, you have your subscribers. They're going to subscribe to you, they're going to follow you. If they give somebody else another view, is that a bad thing? So, like I said, you know, think about things like that. Think about the possibilities that could have happened. Don't automatically knee-jerk and accuse somebody of doing something unethical. I mean, walks like a duck and quacks like a duck, it's probably a duck. But like I said, if you're seeing it, everybody else is seeing it too. So I hope you guys have a fantastic whatever day of the week it is. Probably going to drop this on a Sunday, so I hope you have a fantastic Sunday. I hope you have a fantastic week ahead. I'm still going to drop a video on Thursday. I'm going to be on travel, so it might be a little something different. But until we talk again, you guys be careful. You guys be safe. Always keep your shiny side up. And we'll talk to you next time.